sometimes situations and circumstances has a way to make us appear to be bigger. And so I ask myself, how do you stay strong in the face of adversity? And you have to tell yourself you got to keep moving. That's what you do. You have to keep moving. We have a way that when things happen that we just stop. We allow ourselves to stop and we allow fear to creep in. Still waters run deep. And so we sink when we stop. And so we have to just know that if we keep doing what it is that we're supposed to be doing, living life, that it never goes away if it's a loss, but if it's just your daily, everyday task, you have to keep going. You have to keep going despite what you feel. You have to keep going despite your thoughts. You got to keep going even when it feels like your whole world is just done caved in on you. You have to keep going because what happens. Excuse me one second. What happens is that life keeps moving, even when we don't want to, even when we don't want it to stop. Life keeps moving, life keeps going, and it stops for nobody. Life stops for nobody. And so we have to keep on going, we have to keep moving, we have to believe even harder then, I'm going to say that again for the folks in back. We have to believe even harder. So when your health fails, when the job fails, when your relationship fails, when your heart is broken, when your heart is healed, when you believe and full of faith, when you lack in faith and fear don't creep in, believe even harder, move even harder, because at the end of the day, it's going to break and it doesn't last always. And so we have to just keep on moving, man. Just keep on moving. Just keep on believing, and don't allow your feelings and your emotions to deceive you. And so, it's been so good. And even in the midst of all of that, you just take a second and just say, "Thank you, Father, for even going to give. Thank you, Father, for allowing me to even go through that." As insane and asinine as it may seem, that if you stop and just have that moment of gratitude and a thankful heart, like the Bible instructs us to do, to have a thankful heart, that it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right, y'all. And it always, like Esther Hicks say all the time, that everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. And sometimes when we're in the midst of all of it, we can't see that. We don't feel that. We don't get that. But know that deep within your, let that sink deep down and into your spirit, into your soul, that it always works out for you. He who believes, God is not going to allow you to be put to shame, because your reflection, you're connected. And so you keep on believing on high, because it always works out. It always works out. It's only when, like Thomas, when Jesus was in that boat and he fell asleep, and Thomas was walking across that water, and it was only when Thomas stopped. It was only when Thomas stopped that Thomas started to doubt. And then when he started doubting, the fear crept in. And so I say, don't be like Thomas. Don't be like Thomas. Believe, even if you got to fake it. Even if you must fake it. Believe and keep your heart, keep your soul, keep your mind open. Because it's about to break. Everything that your heart desires is right there in front of you. Keep going.